What's good, R&B Squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new here, welcome. We don't believe that you're here by accident. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is even happier. I have a word for someone today. It can relate to than one of you, and it is going to get a bit heavy. So hang on to your seats. Get yourself some water if you need a glass of water. Something to absorb the word, to take it down, to swallow it down, more or less. So I had a dream, and in the dream, there was a gentleman. The gentleman was presenting these flowers to a woman, and he was presenting 3 different types of floral arrangements to this woman. So basically, he brought her flowers and he was giving her options. And coming from someone who isn't a flower person, I'm not big on flowers. I have to say these flowers in particular were very beautiful. They were very beautifully arranged. And I was like, wow, he got all these beautiful flowers for her and he's giving her options. Or she got to choose all 3 if she chose to. Okay. And I woke up out of the dream. Well, actually, no, I did not wake up out of the dream. It switched to another part, which is what I'm going to get to after I deal with this part. But let me just get into the breakdown of this part, okay? When I asked the Lord to help me understand what I was seeing with the gentleman with the flowers that he was presenting to this woman, to whoever you are, your kingdom spouse, this person, for whoever this is for, girl, this man is so in love with you. The Lord literally said that this man is wrapped around your little finger. Okay? You have him wrapped around your finger. Basically, he is pliant. He is soft toward you. Your influence on him is so heavy that he would basically do anything to make sure that you're comfortable, anything to make sure that you're happy. He is head over heels in love with you. And in such a way that you can influence his decisions with a lot of different things. Okay? The song from Sam Cooke came to mind. I'm so in love with you, whatever you want to do is all right with me. I can't remember the name of the song, but if you guys know it, please mention it in the comments for me so I can edit and put it in the description box. So yes, this man is totally in love with you. He is sprung. You have him wrapped around your little finger. And also, the Lord spoke to me of this man making preparations, getting things ready for you. It reminded me of the guy that I dreamt about, that I told you guys about a couple posts back, who was preparing all of these things for his bride to be. So whoever you are, this man, your kingdom spouse, is making a lot of preparations to make sure that you're comfortable. So when he comes forward with all of this, show the man some appreciation, okay? This man loves you. He loves you, and he will basically do anything to make sure that you're comfortable and that you have what you need and that you're happy. That being said, there is a part 2 that isn't so pretty. So in the other part of the dream, there was this woman, and she was in a discussion with another woman, and I was watching. And from what I gathered, she owed this other woman some money. So this woman came to her for the money that she owed her. And it appeared as though she had owed this woman this money for a while. So the woman was like, okay, so what's going on? When am I going to get my money? And then the woman who owes the money does something really sneaky. She gives the woman whom she's owing this money to this long sob story about being pregnant. So she lies about being pregnant. I knew in the dream when I was looking at her that she wasn't actually pregnant. It's like the Lord quickened my spirit and he said she's not pregnant. But she's lying to this woman and telling this woman that she's pregnant so that the woman will feel sorry for her or back up off her and stop asking her for the money that she rightfully is supposed to receive. But then at the same time that she's telling this woman that she's pregnant, there's all of this pus that starts coming out of her toe. And I don't mean to sound graphic, guys, but I have to say it the way the Lord showed it to me. There was this pus draining out of her toe. Okay? And I asked the Lord when I woke up out of the dream to explain to me what I was seeing. And he took me to two scriptures. He took me to Numbers chapter 5, verse 22, and it reads, "And this water that causeth the curse shall go into thy bowels to make thy belly to swell and thy thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen." And that is very significant. Okay, then he took me to Jeremiah 51:43, and it reads, "Her towns stink with decay and rot, the land empty and bare and sterile." That is also very important. So for whoever this is for, there is a woman that is trying to prevent you from receiving what is rightfully yours. Okay? And the way the Lord showed it to me, this woman actually did fake a pregnancy. She actually lied to someone and said that she was pregnant. This was the strategy that she used to try to prevent you, the other woman, from receiving what is rightfully yours. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's something to do with you and your kingdom spouse. I don't know if it has something to do with a job or a position, or if this person actually owes you money. What I do know is that this person lied. They used pregnancy, fake pregnancy, as an excuse to prevent you from getting what is rightfully yours. And the Lord is telling me that this thing that you are owed, this thing that is rightfully yours, that this woman was trying to keep from you, this thing is going to bring you abundance. This thing is going to bring you blessings. And this woman knows that. So she's trying to block it, or she tried to block it by faking a pregnancy. But then the Lord is saying that the reason why she's doing it, it's not just simply because she wants to block you because she thinks it's going to benefit her in some way. That's only part of it. The Lord said there is a lot of malice and bitterness in this woman's heart toward you. She doesn't want you to step out in your purpose, whether that is your marriage or it is a new job, it is a big move that you have to make. This woman just wants to block you. That is what she wants to do. And somehow faking this pregnancy was her way of blocking you. But the Lord is saying, and that is why he took me to Jeremiah 51:43, which speaks of rot and decay. And then he also took me to Numbers chapter 5:22, which speaks of the same thing, rot and decay. The malice that this woman has toward you, the bitterness, everything that she tried to do to you, it is going to bring destruction on her, physically and otherwise. So basically, by trying to block you, she is destroying her own life. And the Lord even spoke to me about barrenness, because that is what Numbers chapter 5:22 is. Barrenness in the spirit, meaning that you can't move around as you would like to spiritually. So you're spiritually blocked. Your blessings are blocked. This person is blocking their own blessings by trying to keep back what is yours from you. And then also physical barrenness. So this woman feigned pregnancy, but she can't actually get pregnant. Okay? So that is a really heavy word. If you think that might be for you and that might be your situation, you need to take it back to the Lord and ask him for clarity and confirmation, because it's a heavy word. The Lord said that this weapon that this woman formed against you, this lie that she spun, it's not going to prosper. She's only hurting herself by trying to block your blessings. And the Lord is saying that he is getting ready to clean out all of the poison that this woman injected into your life and into your situation by telling this lie. By telling this elaborate lie about carrying a baby that she was not carrying, this woman injected a lot of poison into your life. The Lord is saying he's getting ready to purify, to suck out all of that poison. And all of it is going to be returned to sender. Okay? So I hope that this word blessed someone. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.